Hello everyone. This is Monday, September 13th, 2021 at 11:30 noon on Monday. And it is 17 degrees Celsius out here, overcast. Supposed to be some sunny periods today, but we'll see. Rained a little bit earlier, but right now I don't think it's going to rain, so it looks pretty good. Anyways, we're going to take a little walk around. I'm starting right now this is Scotia Square right here, and that's City Hall right over there. So you know the area I'm in. I'm going to just start walking around here a little bit and see what I can do today. All right, I guess I can jaywalk. Probably all right. Get across the street here. So I'm kind of on the west end of City Hall right here. Let's just take a walk over to the little park here and see what's happening. I see they still got the stage here. So let's take a walk over here and see what's going on. There might be something interesting. Well, here it is Monday morning again, and the weekend is gone again, so we got another week coming up here. Hope you had a good weekend. We had a pretty good weekend, I would say, this weekend. I don't know if we did a whole lot exciting, but we had a good weekend. It looks like they're, sorry about that. I got a sinus problem, and sometimes it gets me gagging. My apologies. I see they got the stage all still lit up and like it's still something planned here. So maybe we'll see. It's Sunday, so maybe it's all done now. It could be all whatever they did could be finished now. Nobody in the park today at all. Or the Grand Parade, I should call it. That's what they call this place. I've been in here a few times before, but I just thought I'd walk around downtown today maybe and see what I could do. Make a video here today. I might have a few things in mind that I haven't done before. It's kind of a cloudy day. It could rain, so I'm not going to go too far today, but we'll see. We'll see as the day goes. That sound good? I just felt a sprinkle on my hand just a minute ago. So let's go. I don't know. I'm going to have to be where if it rains I can get under cover. I don't have my umbrella with me today. So it's going to be, if it rains, get under something. It just comes and goes. Okay, I'm down on Barrington now. Walking along southward on Barrington. It's nice out, it's warm anyway. It's not balmy, but it's warm. Summer's gone, that's safe to say. Safe to say now, summer is over, and we are definitely in fall. Feels like fall. Doesn't feel like summer anymore. I'm wearing my jacket now, and it doesn't feel cold, but it's definitely summer is over. We may have another little blast of it yet before it's completely over, but see the leaves on the ground here. Yeah, there's a sign of fall. All along here there's leaves on the ground. Because they're falling from those trees up there, and that's why they call it fall. The leaves are falling. Fall is nice in Atlantic Canada. Fall is beautiful here. It's what comes after fall that we don't like, the cold winter months. We're usually okay through September and October. And after that, not so good. And September and October is good. November, you could see some flurries towards the end of November. Maybe not, since we're in Halifax. We tend to get a little more rain than snow here. But it's possible. And for sure, in December we'll see snow. Then we got December, January, February, March, before you're out of it again. So there we go. We got the long cold winter months to look forward to. The only bright side will be, if we're lucky, everything will stay open this winter and we won't be on lockdown again. Because that's not fun when you're out here in the winter time and everything's locked down. You buy a coffee, you gotta stand outside and drink it and gulp it down fast before it turns cold. It's not a lot of fun. But if you're like me, I get housebound just sitting around the house, and I have to go out and find something to do because I just get housebound sitting around. I don't like sitting around the house. So you get out and brave the elements and find something to do. So I'm on the corner of Sackville and Barrington right now. It's trying to rain. I'm getting a few more sprinkles all the time. City seems a little bit quiet right now. Sometimes you're walking on Barrington and it's very busy, but kind of quiet. Well, it is Monday morning. Towards the end of the week it starts to get busier. And it is a little overcast. Sometimes rain, so that could be keeping people home, maybe. I want to take a look at this building down here and see how that's coming along. The renovations of this tall building right there. I've been renovating the bottom of it. There used to be a food court and stuff in there, and I'm hoping it's going to be really nice when it's done. Working on it. I think it'll be open this winter. Pretty sure it will be. They're making fast strides here getting this done. So I got a feel it'll be open by, I don't know how much longer it will take, but a couple months maybe for sure. Maybe by Christmas everything will be up and running in there. I'm kind of hoping that will happen. This end is completed on the outside. I know they got a lot of work to do inside, but it's complete on the outside. And I can tell you this end down here is going to be a whole lot bigger inside than what you had before. They made good use of this space. Yep, it's going to be exciting when they get that open. I can't wait. Go in there and have a look at it. Well, let's walk up Spring Garden Road, see what's going on. See, only that in this video for 10 minutes, so that's okay. My last video was really short, so I'm going to try to make a longer one today. Try to keep everybody happy. Some people like short videos. Some like long videos. Some people don't like videos. But I love videos and I'm a big YouTube watcher. I watch a lot of different people's videos about things. So I find it interesting watching different people's videos, what they make about stuff. You can make a video about anything. If it's something you're interested in, for sure somebody will want to see it. We were talking about videos yesterday, and some people do those unboxing videos. When you think about it, you think, why would anybody want to watch me take something out of a box? But there's all kinds of people like to watch those unboxing videos. So you can do a video on anything, somebody will like it. If you're thinking about getting out making videos, don't worry about if people will like it. Somebody will like it. It won't appeal to everybody, but somebody will like it. Well, let's see what Spring Garden looks like here on a Monday morning. Sound like a good idea? All right, I hope I don't get rained on because I'm feeling some drops of rain. I may have to stand under a balcony somewhere and let this drizzle blow over. The forecast is 40% chance of rain. Well, it don't mean we'll get a lot of it, but it's going to drizzle from time to time. So let's see what Spring Garden is doing today. If it's anything exciting going on down here or not, we don't know. So we'll go see.
Okay, not a year. But
well, almost.
Oh, anyway, not good. Okay, go ahead, help
All about the rain in here right now. I like this little spot right here because you can kind of get a little bit of shelter from the rain. Kind of reminds me of the Bob Dylan song, Shelter from the Storm. Anybody remember that song? Come in and I'll give you shelter from the storm. Yeah. That's an old Bob Dylan song. Just popped in my head as I was thinking about shelter from the rain. I gotta find a way to get out of the rain for a little bit. I guess it's starting to pick up a bit. And I'll go over here by the library and hang out for a little while. maybe I can hang out in here until the sun pops out or the rain stops coming down. That might be a good idea. Find a spot in here where I can get out of the rain. There. I'll come over here. Don't have anywhere to sit down, but, well, maybe I do. I think I see a spot up at the end here. Might be able to sit in there. Maybe not. No, I guess there's none up here. Oh well, I'll just stand here. Oh, I gotta get where there's no rain. Let it right in here. We'll just stand in here for a few minutes until see if the rain will stop. Because I don't want to really walk around and get everything all wet. So I'm here at the library looking out at Spring Garden Road, watching all the people come and go. I don't know how long I want to do this, but I may turn it off and turn it back on after I leave this area. But we'll see. It's, maybe it stopped raining by now. Let's go see. There's not a lot of rain. I can see a few drops falling, but we'll go in the bus shelter, standing there for a while. Maybe we'll see more things out here on the street if I'm in the bus shelter. I just got to stay out of the rain so I don't get... I'm watching my other phone there and the screen is getting drops on it. So I'm probably going to get wet if I stay out here too long. We'll go in here. If I see a bus coming, I'll have to get out of here because they'll stop to pick me up and I won't be taking the bus. We'll stand here for a few minutes. Maybe under this tree. Maybe it's going to be not raining under here. This might be a good spot. There we go. There's very little rain getting through right here. It is 11:44 a.m. right now. 11:44. Straighten up my focus here. We'll just stand there for a few minutes and see what happens. See if the rain will settle down a little bit. There's not much to do if it's raining. You can't walk around and get my equipment all wet. So we'll just stand here for a few minutes. And hopefully it will stop. Today I didn't bring my umbrella because I didn't think it was going to rain today. But it did. But it might not last too long. We'll just kind of hope towards that it doesn't last too long, doesn't melt too much. See what it's doing out here now, if it's doing anything much. Well, it's not doing too much right now. That's pretty good. Little drops here and there. I'll keep going for now. Keep going for now. And we'll figure it out as time goes. Let's walk down one block south. And then we'll walk across that way. We don't have to detour around the construction site here. We just walk down this way. So I'm passing the library, the Halifax Downtown Public Library. Well, let's see. What do you want to look at today? Don't know. Me neither. I'm just walking around. Hopefully I'm going to find something. You never know, right? You get out on the street and you could find something interesting. Sometimes that happens. I find something I didn't even anticipate. Sometimes I'll get a nice interview with somebody just happened by chance to bump into. So you never know. We'll go out on a quest. I'm on a quest today to see what we can do. The rain's intermittent. It's not like a steady rain. It's kind of intermittent, a little sprinkles, but I'm holding my phone out there and there's no sprinkles landing on it right now, so we're good. Let's enjoy the day. Hopefully it don't rain too much. All right, let's go this way. Push this button. Got a temporary button up there to cross this crosswalk. Because a lot of people are coming down this way to bypass the construction stuff up there. Look, we got some patios down back here. Wow, pretty cool. We have patios down here. I think this is new here. It might be. I don't remember seeing it, but I don't know. Anyway, there's some outdoor patios down here. We're down in the middle of a lot of construction and things like that down here, and some older buildings, older residential spots. But I like those areas. They're nice for videos. I don't know what that is over there. It's a pizza place, maybe, on the corner there. Okay, we won't go back up. We'll keep right on going across here. Nova Grocery. I thought it might be a pizza place. No, it's a corner store. A corner store, let's see, on the corner of Clyde and whatever this street is called. Not every street has a sign on it. So, it's on Clyde anyway. This street is Clyde. Can't tell you the other street because I don't know them all by memory. I can't memorize all these streets. So I depend on the street signs for a lot of things. And sometimes I'll come to an intersection and there won't be any street sign there. Or there'll be one, there won't be the other one. So this is a nice style building down here. Kind of like the architecture. Looks pretty good. This building is almost done. A little bit more and it will be completed. I guess I'm down in the Smithville area that I did a video on it not long ago. I just passed them through it today. But that's where I'm at right now. Alright, we'll go across the street if I can before anybody comes along. Alright, we'll just keep on going this way. There's no sense in turning in. So there's the liquor store if anybody asks where it is. I can't tell you the street, but it's on Clyde anyways. So, sorry.
Also, I just ordered some tires for studs for the driver in the winter. I drove over last winter, no problem, but I mean,
we'll go up the street right here. We'll make a right on Brenton Street. I'm still on Clyde, and I'm going to turn north on Brenton. Clyde and Brenton, right there. We'll walk up the street. That building has come a long ways. There's still work to be done, but it's come a long ways. I love this street right here. It's one of my favorite streets because it's got that village feel to it. It's going to add a lot to our downtown on Spring Garden Road when all these high-rise condo buildings are done. Well, I'm glad it's not raining too much. There's a drop or two here and there, but not enough to stop a person from doing the video. I get up here a little more, I'll just turn back around and show you what the street looks like down here. It's a great street. It's going to be a good residential street, and I think it has the village look to it because you got all these little shops around here and the condos and apartments and things down here to make it really busy. There's a new shop, Captain Ma Noodles. All kinds of nice little restaurants appearing down here, and places to dine, go out to eat. Anyways, this is coming soon too, the Muse. It's called Space Re-inspired for Living. Okay, the Muse. So it looks like they took an older building and they're turning it into condos. Well, it looks like it would be an office building before, but now it's condos. Going to be when it's done. Oh, I see. We got to do a little jig jog right here to get through this area. Wonder what these construction workers are building here. Some kind of a thing to work off of, I guess. What it looks like, yeah. Now we still got a little bit of rain, but and we got lots of construction on Spring Garden Road yet before we're done. Well, let's head on down. I can't wander too far until this rain clears up because I don't want to get rained on, so I got to keep myself where I can get in out of the rain if it should start raining hard. Since I didn't bring my umbrella, as I usually do when there's a chance of rain, but I didn't today. Captain Boyle, that's one of the places. There was a COVID warning if you're in there on certain hours. That was one of them. There's a few I saw on my phone there that if you'd been there within a certain time frame, which I can't remember them all now, you were supposed to go get checked. But I wasn't there, so I'm not going to worry about that. And there was one bus this last few days. There was one about which was the 60, but I don't take the 60 bus, so again I'm off the hook. One of my recent videos was done over here in Public Gardens, so we won't be going in there today, that's for sure. We're going to see what else we got do over here. I'm going to show you a spot where it's been approved by City Hall. 230, are you ready? 230-story towers going up. And I'll show you the spot. That's going to change the look of things in Halifax. Well, I'll tell you the corner where they're going to be. We got to look at it to see if we can determine which. I know the intersection, don't know the corner. We got to see if we can determine that when we look at it. Okay, so they're going to be on the corner of Roby and Spring Garden. 2 30-story towers. They already got approval from City Hall, so it's going to be built. That's a given. So we're going to walk up there and have a look and see if we can determine the most likely spot that they'll be built. I was out on the weekend. We were driving up the 102, and I couldn't help but notice how many new condo buildings are along that highway, and the plazas and stores and things. It's built up a lot up there. So here's a good route for you if you don't know Halifax. And one of the bridges is closed, and you need to get over to Dartmouth. And you're thinking, well, I could drive up around the basin, but that takes a long time too, because when the bridges is closed, when one bridge is closed and the other one's all jammed up, the next choice is everybody goes around the basin, and then that gets all jammed up. So here's another route that you might want to try. Go up Yonge Street, and it turns into Bayers Road. And you'll come to a split where you swing off to the left. Stay in the left lane on Bayers Road. And you'll swing off to the left like a highway. That takes you right on the 102. And that will take you. There's no water up there where that goes, so you're past the basin. That will take you right around to Fall River. And then you can just turn right there, get off of the 102, and come right down the, I guess it'd be the 111, the 118, what they call it. Well, you follow the signs for Dartmouth from, it comes right by IKEA and all that. So, that's a quick route back to Dartmouth if you don't want to go around the basin and the bridges are jammed up. You can do it that way. Take the 102, get off Fall River exit, and come back down. And that will pretty much save you a whole lot of time. The enforcement guys are right on the job today. Anybody parked their cars here and didn't pay for parking are going to get a ticket. See, sign, no parking. A whole bunch of people parking there. Not a good idea to park where the sign says no parking. If you park where it says no parking, then that's what you will wind up with. A ticket on your car. So, I'm not advocating parking where you shouldn't, just showing it. All right, let's continue on. I am at Spring Garden Road and Summer Street. And we're going to walk up to Roby because we're going to figure out where these two 30-story towers are going. If we can. There must be a spot they've got planned for it. Maybe they're going to tear down the old Scotia Bank area. And that's, I don't know. We'll have to determine that when we have a look at it. Okay?
Want to be a doctor,
We will see when we get up there. Well, I'm at the edge of the public gardens because one of the boundaries is Summer Street. Okay, let's go. I haven't walked up this way, this side of the street, or up this way to Roby for quite some time. So this is kind of going to be new to a lot of you, my loyal viewers. Taking a walk up Spring Garden to Roby. We don't do that often. Oh, this guy's doing a good job today. He's catching all the illegal parkers. You do have to be careful when you park in Halifax. Weekend parking is free downtown. I don't know what other places, but downtown parking is free. But through the week, you better be sure where you're parking is a legal parking place. And you see that box, you better put money in there if you're going to park here, because you'll get a ticket. Those guys, they have no mercy on you. And that's their job. That's what they're getting paid to do. And they're not going to give you a break. If you're somewhere you shouldn't be, you're getting a ticket. This is restricted for sure because this is the medical arts building and the parking belongs to them. Well, it's an area we don't visit real often up in here. It's kind of cool. I'm almost up to Roby. Almost up to Roby. Now we got to figure out what corners would those two towers go on. Looks like that building is scheduled for something. I don't know if it's demolition or fixing up, but they got a sign on it anyways. Two 30-story buildings. I'm just wondering what that's going to look like on the skyline here. Gonna look good, no doubt about that. This city of ours is growing at a fast pace. There's a lot of stuff going up right now. A lot of people moving here. We'll be looking for a place to live. There's a pizza place, Extreme Pizza. To change Halifax. Yeah, here's the sign right here for the two towers. Right in the store right here. These buildings are all going. One of the towers is going to be right here. I think everything on this block is going to be tore down, I'm sure. There's a sign right here for the, okay, the land use bylaw allows 2 towers, 30 and 16 floors on a shared base with a mix of retail uses. What I read is 2 30-story buildings. It doesn't matter, they're still buildings there, and it's going to go all the way back. Let's just walk back, because I saw signs on all the buildings. That means they bought all these buildings, and the people's got a certain amount of time to get out. All these buildings are going. This guy just did his steps. But that's how it goes. All the way back here. These buildings are all going to be demolished and make room for those 2 towers, which are going right here. I'm going to get under these canopies. The rain is starting down again. So I'll try to walk in here. So this is a neighborhood of small shops that is going to be no more. And this is where the 2 towers are going, right here. Now I don't know if they're coming all the way up here. We'll see. Yeah, they still got the signs on these buildings. And the signs are on these ones. So this whole street, from that last corner down there to here, to Roby, is going to be scheduled for demolition to make room for these 2 towers that's moving in there. So whether you like it or dislike it, it doesn't really matter, because this is where they're going to be built. See the sign on this one too. Here we are, the southeast corner of Spring Garden Road, just south of Roby. We'll be getting demolished soon to make room for the 2 towers that are going to be built in this area. Right? Well, that's it right there. I might as well go across the street. I need to find a shelter again, because it's raining. This rain is getting in the way today. It's not raining hard, but still raining. I go to the bus shelter and kind of chill here for a minute until the rain stops. Well, now we know where the new towers are going. Stand right over here, and you can just kind of take it in. Right from that corner, see there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stores right there on that corner. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 apartment areas with stores in the bottom. And this whole, basically this block right here. Clear down to that bus stop down there. That's what's going to be demolished. And these 2 towers are going to go right here. Am I excited? Yes. But on the other hand, I can feel for the people who've had these shops here for a long time. And they've got whatever amount of time it takes to get out of here. They might have given them 2 or 3 months, could be, because these things don't happen suddenly. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised they got 3 months, maybe, but I'm just guessing. These things take their time the wheels turn slowly, but they turn. When it's governmental municipalities, the wheels do turn, even though they seem like they're turning slow. So anyways, this is where the two towers go. Now we know. Now we know. We are in the know. You stick with the walker, you'll know these things. Because I make it my business to find out and pass it on to you, my faithful viewers. If I hear about it, you'll hear about it, even if you haven't heard it any other way. So we're walking back down the other side of the street. I'm not sure what we'll do today. We'll find something to do, I'm sure we do. Anytime I just hang out in town, I always find something to do. Always find a video that you'll enjoy, you'll like, enjoy watching it. Sure, why not? Who wouldn't enjoy a walk up Spring Garden Road or Groby, or the south end or the north end, or downtown, Dartmouth, wherever. It's all good. So they're going to take up a big area. I'm telling you, two buildings are going to go from this corner to that corner. They're going to be big buildings. Two big buildings, and hard to say what all it will entail because there could be stores in the bottom. There probably will be. I don't think they're office towers. I think they're condo towers. So even though they take up a big space, there'll be stores in the bottom and they'll be nicer than what you have now. I saw it on Gottingen Street where they tore down a block and they built new condo buildings, apartment buildings, whichever, in that spot. And the stores are already open in one building. It's full. All the stores are taken. And it's brand new. So they got a really great spot for retail, with all those people living above them and all the people walk up and down Gottingen. It's a good thing. It'll work. So that's what you need here. There's high traffic area here too. There's always people on Spring Garden Road. And the businesses that move into those new buildings will be doing even better than the old ones. So you don't have to worry too much about having to move out because they always have an option of getting into the new places. Spring Garden Terrace. Looks like a nice building. It's a kiln community. Very nice apartment building right here. I don't know how much they go for a month. I'm sure they're more than what I'm paying over in Dartmouth, but if you can afford it, it's a nice place. Well, this was a nice, enjoyable walk, except for the fact there's a little bit of rain in the air. If I want to know how much it's raining, I just hold my phone out like that, and all the little drops show on the screen. And I can get pretty much tell if it's much or just a little bit. Right now, it's just a little bit. I think I can live with it. And here we are at the corner of Spring Garden and Summer Street again. I think I'll just walk right down the sidewalk rather than go through the park, because I just in there a few days ago made a video. So I don't see any point in going in there today. We'll just walk right down the sidewalk. But there it is anyway, the public gardens. Unmistakable by this sign and this wrought iron fence and these well-maintained grounds. What else could it be, right, but public gardens? Oh, these tree branches will provide some shelter from the rain. This is one of the quiet spots on Spring Garden Road. Because you got the park on one side, we got a noisy schoolyard over there, but it's still pretty quiet right here compared to after you get down there another block or two, then it's quite busy. How long have I been at this video? 52 minutes. I'm going to end it soon because I think we've accomplished our goal. I found something interesting for you to tell you where those two buildings are going up. That's a major construction job. Be coming up on the corner there, the intersection of Roby and Spring Garden Road. On the southeast corner. Going to be a big job coming up. I don't know when it's starting, but I know it's starting because it's a done deal. But anyways, I'm about halfway down the perimeter here of the public gardens, and I'm just going to stop right here because that right there is the washroom, and that's where I need to go. So I'm going to end this video. If you enjoyed this little walk, hit that like button. And if you're not yet a subscriber, just push that subscribe button and you'll be one of Halifax Walker's subscribers. And you'll find out about all the videos I put out. And I hope you enjoy many of them. Right now there's over 100 videos on YouTube. So feel free to go back in there and scroll down through them and pick and choose. And this one will be up in a few days. And until next time, bye for now. Have a great day.